This segment sponsored by Nugen Law. Nugen Law provides a holistic approach to their elder law and so much more. And joining me today is their owner and attorney, Bryan Nugen. Hi, Bryan.
Hi, Jessica. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Well, thank you.
Good. So let's start off by you sharing with me about your law practice.
Thank you so much. So our law practice focuses on elder law. So there's estate planning and there's elder law. And then when we think about estate planning, you're thinking about generally preparing documents in order to transfer assets when you pass away. Elder law, though, is so much more than just estate planning. Elder law not only coordinates passing assets when you pass away, it also is focused on protecting assets during your lifetime, especially for seniors in our community. So if they have an out-of-home placement, like in a assisted living facility or a nursing home, how is it that they're securing funding to provide payment for that? But what makes Nugen Law a little unique is that we take our approach to estate planning and elder law. We look at it through life care planning. So the idea is that we're working with our clients for an ongoing period of time, not just preparing a document and seeing them decades later. The life care planning, the idea is that you're working with our law firm for a minimum of 12 months at a time. Part of that, when you're working with Nugen Law as one of our clients, if you need any revisions to your documents within a 12-month period, we do those. That's part of the initial cost. But uniquely, we also assign to our clients someone called an elder care coordinator. So the elder care coordinator could work with our clients so if they were having a change in their life circumstances, if they're looking at going to an independent living facility or an assisted living facility or a nursing home, our elder care coordinator would organize and coordinate all of that for you. If you needed assistance in the home, our elder care coordinator would actually find agencies to provide care for you in the home. It could be personal service agencies, home health, hospice, all of that under the umbrella of life care planning with our law firm.
Wow, that's a lot.
Thank you.
Incredible.
It is. I'm proud of what we do.
Yes, and it's so unique, so I love that learning about, your specialties because it is such an important stage of someone's life and you need a whole attorney and law focus towards it.
Sure.
So speaking of the elder law side of it, can you share with us what is elder law?
Sure. There are attorneys that practice estate planning, there are attorneys that practice elder law. So when we think of elder law, it's not only estate planning for those folks, but it's also, elder law is, think about protecting assets during your lifetime, securing funding to make sure that you're able to remain in your home as long as is possible, to make sure that we're protecting your assets, not only for you, but for possible future generations, and then looking at different funding sources to provide care for you as you age. It could be things like the Veterans Administration benefits, Medicaid benefits. We also, with all of our clients that are part of our life care planning, at least annually, we review their Medicare to make sure they're on the most appropriate supplemental plan to their Medicare. We do that with our life care planning's clients in the fall of every year. We have a benefits coordinator on staff that assists our clients with securing those benefits that I referenced earlier, trying to take off as much of that burden from the family as we can so that children can be children of their parents, loved ones can be loved ones of the folks that are aging and not care providers. We're trying to support the family most definitely, so that folks don't fall into the situation where they're providing direct care or they have the pressure of trying to manage funds. We're taking that responsibility on for our clients.
Yes, that's awesome.
Thank you.
What is the age that someone should start to make these types of plans?
So when we think about life care planning, it really is a continuum of care. So at the very beginning, I like to call it legacy care planning. So that could be a younger couple. We have a child. We're starting to build our wealth. That life care plan may not be as complicated. They may not need the services of an elder care coordinator yet, but we're going to make sure that everything is in place if circumstances change for them or their family. The next stage on that continuum of care, we think of pre-care planning. So this is when someone maybe is in their 50s, 60s, and they're starting to think about retirement, they're starting to see aging parents, and they recognize that, my gosh, I need to start protecting my assets. I see what may be coming down the road, and I want to start protecting those things and securing those assets as far in advance as possible. When we continue down the continuum of care, next I think about is assisted care planning. Okay. So this is the person that may be at their home, they're starting to fail. It's a little bit tougher for them maybe to prepare meals. They may have fallen a few times. We definitely are not looking at a nursing home placement, but we're recognizing that circumstances may change for that person. So we want to start teeing everything up and getting everything in place so that they're working with our elder care coordinator on an ongoing basis, so there's that underlying relationship. Our elder care coordinator and other members at our office are reporting to the family and the children, explaining what's happening. And then we then look at crisis care planning. Okay. When I refer to crisis care planning, I think of someone that's going into a nursing home. Perhaps they hadn't worked with us prior to that time, and the children are needing to make the decision, gosh, mom really is failing. We need to place her or have her move into a nursing home. How is it that, and they're getting nervous, how much am I going to be spending per month? Does mom have enough in order to provide payment for her care? So how do we still protect those assets and get mother into a nursing home in an appropriate facility, and still, while our elder care coordinator, our benefits care coordinator is working with that client on an ongoing basis?
Okay. Wow, that's incredible. You did a really great job of breaking it all down, and it's really nuanced. I mean, it's layered, what all you have to offer.
Without a doubt. I'm really proud of what we do, and the most rewarding thing for me is when I hear back from my clients, I hear from the children of clients, and they appreciate how we have so seamlessly integrated into the family and been a positive resource for them. Again, they can work with us 1 day a week, 5 days a week, 20 days a month. The cost doesn't change. It's a fixed cost for them, which they also appreciate. We have a large enough staff to make sure that they're well cared for while they're working with us as a life care planning law firm.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Bryan, for
Jessica.
sharing that.
I appreciate
can't wait to continue our conversation and dive deeper.
Excellent.
Yes. If you would like more information about Nugen Law, we'll have their website listed below, and we'll be right back.
This segment sponsored by Nugen Law.